Hello?
This is a return call from the Social Security Administration requested by Christopher. If you're ready to speak with an agent, say ready. If you need more time and would like us to call you back in approximately 10 minutes, say call back.
Ready.
Let's try again. If you are ready to speak with an agent, say ready.
Ready.
Or press 1. Okay. At the conclusion of your call, we would like you to participate in a short survey and tell us about your experience. If you would like to participate in the survey, please stay on the line after the agent hangs up. Social Security, my name is Mary.
Hi. So, I'm calling about, how have you been, first of all? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude.
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Yes, thank you. So I'm calling about something that I've been made aware of, and it's a problem for me, and I need to resolve this issue. So I was just wondering if you could help me with kind of the legal side of the Social Security Administration, I suppose.
How can I help you, sir?
Okay, so what happened is when I was born, somehow I was made to sign a signature of adhesion to.
You were made to sign a signature of what?
Somebody volunteered for me to sign a signature of adhesion on the Social Security card on the.
What do you mean a signature of adhesion? What is that?
Like, well, apparently, and I'm maybe you know more about this than me, but basically, I was born in the state of Colorado, and at that time, my name was registered to a number, and that's the Social Security number. This is just what I know. I don't know if you know that to be true, or if that's how it usually goes. I want to see.
You just tell me what you need me to do for you.
Yeah, well, I just want you to. I would like you to clarify on how I as a person represent the corporation that's my name in capital letters, and how I could make myself sovereign from that, as I don't wish to be. I was born in Colorado. I'm not leaving Colorado, so I'm native to this land, and that was not my choice. And so I also don't like other things being chosen for me like this. That's only if I don't know what they really are. And so I'm just trying to clarify.
Okay, I don't understand your question.
Is this the Social Security Administration?
It is.
Okay, and would you guys be able to provide me with information about the person that they call my name? You know what I'm saying, on that card. It's not an actual person, but it's my name in capital letters on that card. And I'd just like to know what that is.
Wait a minute, sir. Wait a minute. Let's back up.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to clarify what this is.
Just give me the question. Just give me the question. What is it that you want me to tell you?
How can I become a sovereign and independent from the
How can you become a sovereign and independent person?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Well, because I didn't necessarily volunteer myself to be part of the Social Security Act, you know. That wasn't voluntary. Okay.
When you get a Social Security, do you have a Social Security number?
Well, that's what I've been told my whole life,
Okay,
but I never agreed to that.
Tell me your Social Security number. Tell me your Social Security number.
Well, I can't really say that it's mine, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is it mine? I don't own it. It's I'm not asking for information about any particular person. And if I was, like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is that my Social Security number, or does that belong to someone else?
So I don't know. You haven't given me a number.
Okay, well, I can give you the number that they assigned to me.
What is it, sir?
And this is.
Hold on, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
And that's the number that
Hold on one second for me.
they just expect me to use or something, or I don't understand. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay,
Like,
for verification purposes, what is your full name?
Well, see, that's the name they also gave me when I was born.
Hello, sir. Sir, let me say this. Let me say this to you.
Okay.
Let me say this. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me say this to you.
Okay.
Whether you agree to the name or whether you agree to the number, I'm going to tell you if that number belongs to your name. Okay?
How so? That can you explain that process?
Hold on for me.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
It's like,
Just
wow.
Just hold on.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Now, first of all, tell me your full name.
Well, I would call myself Christos Menfez, but
No, sir. No, not what you call yourself.
well, I'm not allowed to decide what my name is? Can I decide what my name is in this country? Is that against the law?
You can decide what your name is. You can, but you have to go legally and change it.
I can't just say that I'm that person. Is that against the law?
You can say whatever you want to say.
I'd like to turn the straw man over back to the court. That's what I'm saying. That thing that you're trying to have me say.
Sir, let me stop you. Let me stop you because I'm going to have to go on to my next caller. If you want me to verify whether your Social Security number matches your name, I can do that. But I can't talk about the ideological.
Well, it's not ideological.
Who gave you that name? Why they gave you that name? And you're not gonna.
Am I not entitled to this information though? Like you're saying that I have to represent this corporation, but then you're not giving me the details of how I can become independent from it, and not have to say that to me.
No, that's not something I can tell you. No, that's not something I can tell you.
Why can't you tell me that?
Because I don't know how you become.
Could you put me into contact with somebody that might be able to tell me how I can become independent?
Not Social Security. We don't do that.
Who should I contact? Should I take this to a higher court or something?
Yeah, you can get a lawyer.
But that's operating on the grounds of Social Security again, and that's just what I don't want to do. I don't want to operate on any of those grounds.
Okay, sir, let me say this. I'm going to go on to my next caller right now because I can't answer your questions, okay?
Okay, I just wish I could find out about my... Well, if you could help me figure out who I am or who's...
I can't help you figure out who you are. I cannot.
So if you don't know who I am, then how can you say that number represents me?
Because the only thing I'm going to do is see if the Social Security number matches your name. And if it does, I'm going to say that's you. If it doesn't, I'm going to tell you to go into your local Social Security office and try to figure that out.
Okay. And if I would like to decide that that the number that was assigned to me at birth doesn't represent me, is that my right as a free person?
Is it your right to decide if that
Well, because it's religious. The Bible's... According to my spirituality, the Bible defines that number as the mark of the beast, and in order to be set free to heaven, I have to rid myself of it. And that's
number says it's the mark of the beast.
I'm allowed to my religious interpretation in this country, right? Yes.
You are
and so, is the Social Security Administration bound to the Constitution or not? Is it separate?
Is the Social Security bound to the Constitution?
Yes.
Sir, let me say this to you because I need to go to the next caller. These are not questions that I can answer for you, so I don't want to waste your time.
That's a terrible shame. I'm sorry. I wish they would have told you what you were doing when you got hired. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello, sir?
Yes.
Okay. If you want me to verify your social,
but that's I don't want to credit that authority of being valid.
Hold on 1 second. Let me check one thing for you.
That's the whole problem. I can't cooperate with like that authority.
me do a little checking for you.
Okay, thank you.
And we don't have any way to do that.
Don't have any way to do what? What
No,
do you
to
define it as?
To get you out from under your name, to get you out from under your Social Security number. We don't have any way to do that.
Okay, so basically I'm not welcome in this country with my religion, is what you're saying?
No,
I can't. I'm not allowed religious freedom, and I just don't want to be a part of like that corporation system. Do you understand that? Because you said you can't help me do what I want to do. What is it? What? Okay. So what are you defining what I want to do as far as like what you would look it up in your system as?
As how to get out from under your name, how to get out from under your number, how to make you a free spirit.
A free spirit. You said it yourself. Exactly. Yes. Free. I want to be free. And that's reasonable, right? That's reason. That's not reasonable. You just said being free is not reasonable. Huh. That's crazy. So I guess I should just tell everybody that if they want to do this, they'll need to leave this country.
Okay. No, I'm not telling you got to leave the country. But
so I can do this without leaving. So I don't have to leave the country. I can be free.
Sir, you can leave the country. You cannot leave the country.
I can do whatever I want. I can go wherever I want. That's and think however I like, and also carry out that as my will. That's Constitution, I would think. Freedom and happiness.
Okay. All right, sir. Sir, I'm getting ready to go to my next call. You have a nice rest of your day, okay?
I sure hope you do too, and I sure hope you figure out your job. Okay, thanks.